Welcome to the Harris Show. I'm your host, Jamal Radio Raheem Harris. And now my sister Angie Ang is sick and she can't be here. So we got a special guest. We got Aysha, the Amazon, aka Aysha Jones. She's gonna be the co-host of this episode. You can wave if you want, Aysha, you can do whatever. But today we're just gonna talk about TikTok. This whole episode we're talking about stuff that happened because of TikTok or stuff we saw on TikTok. So let's get right into this. Now, there's a challenge going on TikTok of white kids saying the N-word to YG song My Nigga, My Nigga. What are your thoughts on that?
So I haven't seen it personally, but I think it's pretty stupid. I think there just has to be other ways to show you're rebellious than to do something so dumb that it could potentially fuck up your future. Like, do they not think that like 10 years, in 10 years time, you could lose a job because you decided to make some dumb video in protest of an artist making a who had a dumb video? Like, it makes no fucking sense. So
they're not going to me, they won't lose any money or lose their job. That's the problem, I guess. That like they won't lose it because they are young enough where people can be like, oh, they were just a young kid, they got a bright future. The same shit that happened for oh boy who raped that girl. They're gonna get the excuse like they're a young white kid, they didn't know any better or some shit that can help them. That's usually what happens.
I
So
don't know. I feel like there's enough people on the internet now who enjoy, just for sport, pulling up receipts of dumb shit that you said when you were a teenager. That
well
like if you're making the conscious decision at this point, it's not, oh, you're just a dumb kid. Like there's no such thing anymore. I
well
think like kids, people like our age or my age, your age, whatever, maybe when you were like 14 and you didn't know the possibility of going viral over some dumb shit, you said whatever the fuck you wanted. But like now, especially on something like TikTok, where you know literally any video you post has potential, you're making a conscious choice, and you can't use youth as a defense. I think that, and youth isn't even as acceptable as a defense anymore. I think that a lot more people are starting to be like, that's still not a good enough reason
I think
to be making the choices you're making.
a lot more black people have been
No,
doing
I think it's white people too. I don't think it's just like
it.
black people. It's
Youth is
always just, I
always
mean,
youth is always used as an excuse, or it's not even just youth. It's oh they made a mistake. Like
yeah,
white
but that's not
kids,
as acceptable anymore.
no, white to me. White kids are always giving, or white people in general
Mm-hmm.
are always giving the grace period, or like because people who usually are running these companies and these businesses, they can see themselves in these kids and see themselves in, and that's why I think that while I think that for TikTok in general, which I have a huge problem with, for letting this be able to happen, when if I say nigga and I'm black and I'm saying nigga, my video gets stopped. They can say it in their video, they can cuss in their video, and that's a problem, which is an issue that I got, but I'll get into that later on with TikTok. I don't think that white kids saying the N word will be as big as a problem like in the corporate world, like we think. Like, yeah, some kids are getting kicked out of school, or but like not most of them aren't. Most of them are just getting.
I don't think it's going to be most of them, but what I'm saying is the fact that it could possibly happen to one or two of them, and you're still making that dumb decision,
Yeah.
is just, I feel like there's just ways to not be so stupid. Like, you want to be racist, whatever, fucking do you, but like, why are you so bold and thinking that it's not going to fuck up your future? Why do you think that you're the exception to the rule? There's
Well,
just, it's stupid.
is it that they're the acceptance to the rule, or they're? I think that they know exactly what it is. Like they know that they're white and they can get away with it. I don't think it's acceptance
Until
to
they
the rule.
can't. I think that yes, the vast majority of people doing that kind of dumb shit, they're not gonna get a bunch of hate and like people telling their jobs to fire them or telling their schools to take away their acceptance. Yeah, it's like the vast majority will get away with it. But the fact that there's a possibility that that one could be you, why are you doing it? Why would you do that?
Yeah, I see it. Um, I don't want to stay on this subject for too long because I do not want to give white kids any credit or white people any credit for anything. You
Mm.
know, they already got enough of my time on this podcast. But so we're gonna pivot to what have you learned from TikTok? What are some cool things that you learned, or some interesting things that you learned from TikTok, if there's any?
Mostly just cooking stuff. Like vegan TikTok has helped me a lot with recipes that I wanted to try and different things that I've wanted to do. I've tried to make muffins from TikTok. I've tried to make different like soups and stuff. Um, I saw this one TikTok hack that I've not used, but it was like when you're making pasta and you want spinach in it, instead of like sauteing the spinach, you can just pour the pasta water through a colander onto the spinach, and so it wilts automatically, so you don't have to spend time cooking it. It can be cooked by the pasta water, and that one's pretty cool. And I want to try it. I just haven't tried it yet. But
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, I know damn well you ain't tried that because I live with you. But is that the only thing you want to share about that, or no?
yeah, I mean, I don't think there's a lot of specifics. I mostly just learned cooking stuff or like hair stuff.
So there's a lot that I've learned from TikTok, good and bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say naive, but I gave certain groups of people, I mean people of color,
Hmm.
um, more grace than I think they deserve. They've proven what I've already known, but like how anti-black they can be, and TikTok has definitely shown me that like it's not just white people, but I've learned like a lot from it. I've learned like there's song. I am a person that, well, you know, that I like samples and like where samples came from and stuff like that. And there's
Hmm.
like a whole community of people who like, this is where this sample came from. This is where this sample came from. And I love that a lot. So I go on YouTube for that as well. But like TikTok, they have a whole bunch of those, and it's like just a minute. So like you can like you don't have you can be on it for 10 minutes and see 10 videos of
Yeah.
it. So that is cool. Um, iPhone tricks. There's this dude. His name is Khan or Kane, KaaN Sanity. Um, he got like a whole series. It's like I've watched like 60 videos of him throwing like iPhone tricks. Like it's a lot. Like I've learned how to my screen time. I learned how to shortcuts. I learned how to I can do some stuff that I learned a lot pretty much. I learned also that you can be really creepy with your iPhone. Like if somebody really wanted to be creepy, they can be really creepy. It's so yeah, I've learned these popular songs. I've learned that it doesn't take much to go viral as well.
Yeah.
Um, if you're not black, let me rephrase that. If you're not black, it's
Yeah.
really easy to go viral because I've seen people literally just take something that a black creator has did, which the black creator would get 100K, which is a lot, but then the white creator would get 3.4 million people.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a big ass difference, but I don't know. There's a lot that I've learned from it. So it's a good app, but there's some big downfalls, some great things
Yeah.
about it. You know, it's like every app, I guess, but TikTok is very blatant with it.
Yeah.
What is your favorite part of the app, would you say?
Um, the funny videos. I like the Would I see something original? I like that. I like the use of like one sound can create 14 different directions,
Mm-hmm.
and it's really funny. I get exposed to newer music on there. That's been fun. I get exposed to, like I said before, trends and tricks and stuff like that with like cooking and beauty styles. And I guess just seeing new things. I don't really, on Instagram, I'm following people that I already know, so I'm not really being exposed to anything that I wouldn't normally be exposed to. And same with like Twitter. I selected the people that I'm viewing or
Mm-hmm.
seeing, so it's not really an exposure. But
Mm-hmm.
on TikTok, there's a whole bunch of new people every single time I open it up, so I like that.
Yeah, my favorite part of it, because I really don't like Instagram. Like that's not a secret. I've said it a million times. I'm only on there literally because you kind of have to when you want to be do what I want to do. But
Mhm.
like majority of the time, I post and then I respond to like people that I know who DM me. But other than that, it's my sister responding.
Yeah.
So that's why it's not like I'm like the slow process, the slow growth we're getting on there. I'm like, well, it's because I'm not active like that. And she's probably not as active either. Like I hate Instagram. So TikTok though, I think people are more themselves on TikTok. Like you see somebody posting a video in their room and their room looks dirty. Like,
Yeah.
people aren't trying to be perfect on TikTok. And that's something I really like about TikTok. I also like the black like community kind of that there is on there. There seems to be way more black unity on TikTok than any other app that I've seen. Um, Besides, well, no, Black Twitter is a little bit different.
Yeah.
Black Twitter can be a little toxic, let's just say.
Yeah,
So,
that's fair.
but TikTok, when I mean like black community and unity, like when we actually mean unity, like they always like are liking, commenting, sharing, even if it's something they don't like. Like I like that part of it for sure. Um, but I do have a huge issue with TikTok because I'm just gonna speak for me. I keep getting videos that get flagged for me saying something, or sometimes I'll have like song lyrics or something, just something. Cause I always post music related stuff, or
Hmm.
I post like clips from the Harris show. I don't even do anything crazy, I don't do anything crazy. And I've had at least 9 videos now get flagged. And I'm like, okay, but like this white creator can there's literally a video with this dude has a fucking dildo out, and I was like, how's my videos where I'm just saying stuff like I say nigga because I'm black and I can say nigga, even if you disagree or agree with who should say the word,
Yeah.
um, I can say the word, what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like, so that would get a problem. I've seen a lot of my stuff, like I would post something on a reel on Instagram and it would get 12K on Instagram, but then it would get literally six views on TikTok. And I'm
Mhm.
like, okay, this doesn't really make any sense because it's the same exact video. I use the same exact hashtag, you know. So I
Maybe
don't
you should get
understand.
shadow banned.
I'm guessing I'm shadow banned,
They for sure are.
which is whatever, what I'm saying. My goal is to um like I have bigger goals. I'm not about to share my goals and somebody takes my shit. But I have bigger goals than being like TikTok famous or YouTube famous. Like I want a platform to
Mhm.
help other people. I want like my own all deaf digital.
Mhm.
The Harris show to be its own all deaf digital. We have creators. They all blow up. They all do their own thing. But I don't want to just like content creators who do like videos. So I want people who do art, people who edit, people who fucking write screenplays, all type of people,
Mhm.
basically. So more like Kevin on Stage Studio than All Deaf. Now that I just said but you know, so but TikTok, their blatant racism is I have a huge issue with that. I don't understand how you can take down a video that has cussing in it or the N word in it, but then you have songs on there that people can use that have those same language in there. It doesn't
Yeah.
really make sense. Or I can post a video from a movie that has that language in there, but I can't record my own video with me using that language. It's kind of, ass backwards, but whatever, we're gonna get into the real juicy thing. You know what I'm saying? There's some juicy thing that happened today. So, I posted a video. I'm gonna insert the video right here. So the video's I'm gonna put it in. The video's gonna play, and then I'm gonna explain what happened. So,
tell me something that white people say to let you know that they're low key racist.
I don't see color. I don't see color at all. Or when they be like, why can't we say the N word? It's in a rap song. Our favorite rappers say it. All lives matter. All lives matter. Not just the black ones. You're so articulate. Like, oh my gosh. You're not like the other ones. Wow. But he had weed in his system. Blue lives matter. Kanye for president. Can I touch your hair? Is that your real hair? How do you do your hair like that? Wow. There's so much more, but I'm going to just stop. Like, I'm having too much fun with this. All right. Now, what happened is I posted this video about a week ago. 6 days ago, it will be 7 days when this podcast dropped. Some girl commented on my thing, basically saying, and I'll put that in here as well, but basically she was saying all white people aren't offensive or whatever. Now, I personally wanted to comment, mind your damn business, stay out of black people business. But I'm like, you know what? This isn't Jamal's account. This is the Harris show. You know, we can't represent ourselves like that.
Right.
I sent it to my sister, Angie Ang, and she basically kindly told the girl to stay in your place. I'm glad you had a good experience, but you know, you can't speak on black issues and what's going on with black people. The girl responded to my sister, and that's when Aysha came in. So Aysha can add what her part was in this, and yeah.
The girl responded with a long ass paragraph that nobody was trying to read, and basically was just telling your sister that she was overreacting, maybe, and that she should get educated, which is a hilarious thing to say. And I simply told her to move the fuck on and just keep scrolling if you don't like what you're seeing, since it was a 30-second response video that was posted a week ago. Like, that's what I said. And then she decided to go back and forth with me about why can't I share my opinion? And I said, because nobody asked for it. And she then deleted her shit. But not before trying to tell me again, oh, they need to go private if they don't want other people's opinions. Oh, such and such. Da, 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 da. Basically just saying a bunch of nonsense and dumb shit when the quickest answer would have just been to move the fuck on and not respond to a video where nobody asked you for your opinion. But that's, yeah.
Now, before I go off and say what I'm going to say, and this will be the clip that I use because I want this person to see it. When my sister gets better, I don't want to disclose what she got. She don't have COVID though, for people. I don't want people like, she got COVID. No, she don't. But I will let her address this issue as well, the situation, but I'm going to address it in my way. So for the girl to have an issue with what I said, because I had a long message typed out and then she deleted it. And mind you, some pussy shit. Yeah. But so I had a message basically saying to her, like, I'm glad you had a great experience with white people. But for you to come on my page, and you're a Mexican woman, I mind you, for you're defending white people and stuff like that, which is weird with the history of what happened with that. But my thing was, if you're coming on my page talking about stuff that I'm saying, which I'm saying stuff that shows me that white people are racist, which is Blue Lives Matter, All Lives Matter, Trump 2020, you know, all the stuff. Can I touch your hair? Stuff that are microaggressions, stuff that are impacted every day, stuff that I have literally experienced because I am going off of stuff that I've heard and stuff that I have experienced. So for you to tell me that my experience, I need to educate myself, which lady, I don't need to educate myself on being Black because I'm Black every day. You need to educate yourself on staying in your fucking place because I am Black every day. You cannot tell me anything. There's nothing that you can say to me about a Black experience. I don't care if somebody Black has shared their experience with you. Guess what you can't say? You can't invalidate my experience because of what that Black person said. That's that Black person's experience. My experience is this. And if you want to say, look at history and all that shit, please do. Please do, shawty, look at history. History has shown you literally what I said. Now, I did mine in a joke because I think it's hilarious, you know what I'm saying? Because what Black people are great at is turning trauma into something funny. We do great at that. But would you want to run your mouth and all that? So, shawty, you can educate yourself. I'm not going to educate you. If you want me to educate, you got to pay me, you know what I'm saying? I work in education, you know. I charge you what I get paid, you know what I'm saying? You can learn. I'm willing to have the conversation with you. You could bring your ass on here and get embarrassed, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to embarrass you. I tried not to embarrass you, but once you brought my sister and you brought my girlfriend in, I was going to embarrass you. But then you deleted the shit. You deleted it, which is some coward shit. Like, don't say, why don't you make your page private if you don't want the discussion? My post did not want, then there was no discussion that needed to be had. I'm going off of my experience. The dude who is white is saying, name something that white people say that lets you know that they're racist. I only could go off what it said to me. Ain't that crazy? I'm going off of what it said to me. But this girl, for some reason, was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to defend white people today. I'm not even white. And you realize no white people have said anything to me. Because you know why? They know their place. They know that I'm talking about my experience.
But also that it doesn't apply to them. If you're not a racist white person, you don't get offended by that video. You have no reason to be upset by that video. It didn't even say that white people were racist. She came out of nowhere to defend people who didn't need to be defended. It made no sense. Like
that and I'm like anybody who gets offended by me saying any of this stuff, you need to check yourself why you're getting offended by what I'm saying. That's number one. And number two, you're probably part of the problem.
Definitely.
Like the stuff that I said isn't even like the biggest issues that we have. You know, I didn't talk about police brutality. I ain't talk about the wealth gap. I ain't talk about fucking how schools don't be admitting Black students. I ain't talk about so much. I ain't talk about redlining or whatever. I ain't talk about how Black people try to sell their home. They got to take all their pictures down or their home would get like $500,000 less is value, like appraised. Like, I ain't talking about none of that. I just did the little video. I thought it was hilarious, you know what I'm saying? You saw me recording. I was cracking myself up.
You were.
You know what I'm saying? But she had to go on my page because this was posted 6 days ago. I post damn near every day. So that means she was searching, found what she wanted. She commented, didn't think that people would have comments back.
Yeah.
Then when multiple people jumped on her ass, she decided, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be a pussy because that's what you are. Not because you have a pussy, because that's some pussy shit. You talking about you want people, you can have an opinion and we shouldn't be public, but you deleted your comment. How about that? You wanted to have the discussion and open the opinion, but you deleted your comment. Yep. You are a pussy. And I'm going to post this whole 3-4 minutes, however long that I'm ranting, talking about you, and you could say Instagram that I'm bullying you or whatever. You can get your peoples. You can do whatever you want to do because you are stupid for like that comment. You are stupid for inserting yourself in something that you cannot experience. You are not black. You never been black, and stay your ass out of black people's business. Y'all need to learn y'all lesson. Stay out of black people's business. How many times do people got to get dragged through the internet, through life, to learn that you need to stay out of black people's business? This is our business. Don't talk about black on black crime. Don't talk about none of that. Worry about your community first. You know what I'm saying? I don't ever talk about any other. I don't talk about white people, what's going on with their community. I don't talk about what's going on with Asians. I don't talk about what's going on with Latin Americans or Spanish people. Like, I talk about what's going on in black community and stuff that impacts us, because I'm black and I only can speak on black. I don't talk about what's going on with women. I can't speak on what women got going on. I can only speak on me, a male, a heterosexual male. I can't talk about gay stuff. I can't talk about gender stuff. I can talk about how I interpret it. And like, I am always open to get educated. But stay in your place, shawty. You got anything you want to add to that?
Don't comment on shit and not be ready for a response.
Period. And you come in, and for this is for other people. If my sister is commenting and you are responding to my sister on my page, best believe smoke is coming. That's our page, you know what I'm saying? Smoke is gonna come. I might not see it in an hour, 2 hours, or 3 hours, because I don't be on Instagram like that. But when I see it, and if you didn't delete your comment, smoke is coming. So, you know, we got jobs and stuff, but smoke will be coming. Punk ass. It's bullying. And Instagram saying I'm bullying, I'm gonna post the clip again. And I'm gonna do it again. But we're gonna end this with our person of the week. This is gonna be a shorter episode because we've had a long week. Some stuff has happened, and my sister obviously couldn't record, so we had to get Aysha Jones to step up in here. So Aysha, who's your person of the week?
My person of the week is my sister Soli, because I don't think I'll be on here before her birthday, but so I just wanted to say happy birthday to her, early birthday to her. She's amazing, and she's funny, and she's sweet, and she's, you know, such an amazing woman. So that's my person.
You don't want to give another person, your other sibling, because, you know.
I mean, it's not his birthday.
It's kind of shady.
It's not his birthday.
Soli's birthday. Happy early birthday, Soli, even though we're probably going to talk to you literally in the next couple weeks.
Whatever.
Shout out to your aunt, too. She just had her birthday.
Oh, yeah, happy.
And we just...
Belated.
We just spent her birthday weekend with her.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. But mine are Dion, Merrick, and Brandon Antoine or Tony. I don't know. I be messing up names. I'm going to explain who they are. So there was an Amber Alert from a person who was kidnapped in Louisiana, a 10-year-old girl, and these two men stopped it from happening. This didn't get no news attention whatsoever. So I'm giving them attention. I'm glad that they did this, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like this happens all the time. People get kidnapped. And we always hear bad stuff about the stuff that happens, but like for them to do this, for them to recognize the car, be paying attention to the Amber Alerts, because you know you get them Amber Alerts, people just like, man, get the shit off my phone. And for them to stop what they're doing, to block the car with their work truck, they were like trash workers. I don't know what the correct term is for that. So for them to do their job and stop this person from getting kidnapped, you know, 10-year-old girl, they saved a life. You know, who knows what these people had or this man had that he was going to do to her. So shout out to them. I think this was in Louisiana. So yeah, man, those are my people of the week. What else? Do you have anything you want to add? Because I don't usually have guest hosts on this shit. You know what I mean?
Nope.
But follow Aysha at Aysha the Amazon on Instagram. Probably Aysha the Amazon on Twitter.
It is.
She's probably Aysha the Amazon on her email. Shit. Um,
No,
she's
but
Aysha the Amazon on all social platforms though. So follow her on that. Listen to the Radio Raheem tape. It's on Apple Music, Amazon Music, SoundCloud, Spotify. We ain't on Tidal yet, but we gonna be on there. I know I always say I ain't on there yet, but I'm gonna be on there. I hear good things about Tidal actually, so I really want to get Tidal. I heard that's the best like quality of the sound. Um, got On the Record that comes out every Saturday. Give that a watch. What else do we got? We got Wrap It Up comes out Wednesdays. That's gonna change. I do got a music podcast that I want to start that I want to replace Wrap It Up with, but that's not gonna start for a little bit. But until next time, and thank y'all for rocking with us. And to old girl, fuck you. Until next time, peace.